get started, we're going to start with our kitchen cutter. It comes with 600 pounds of pressure at the base. You'll lift your countertop right off there with that. It also comes with 4 cones. We're going to show you how to use all 4 of these cones.
My mother's got that.
She does? Really? How long she had it? Probably years? Yeah. We used to do, I've had probably 50 people come by. Parents has had it, grandparents has had it. Yeah, they last forever. But she's got the kitchen cutter, the whole set, or?
The whole bunch.
Really? She's probably got the cookware somewhere.
Probably.
Yeah. Most of the time what we would do is we used to do the at-home dinner shows. So either she went to a show or how long, maybe 20, 30 years?
She's 76,
so maybe closer to, yeah, wow. Yeah, she had it a while. She probably got the china with it then. She probably got a little set of china. Yeah. Or either they did the hope chest. They used to do the hope chest. Yep. It's nice stuff. Yeah, it's really good.
It's nice to have.
Yes, ma'am. All right, we're going to start with our waffle cone. It's wavy on one side, straight on the other. Attaches teeth to the pin, just like that. I'm going to stick the carrot in here. Easy, easy, easy. Now, you don't even have to push it through. You just have to hold it in place. It's going to pull it on through for you. It catches it and turns it as it goes. And now, did anybody notice what we didn't do to the carrots today? We didn't peel them. That's right. Yeah, we didn't peel them. You know why we didn't peel them?
They probably taste the peeling off of them.
Well, that's where all the vitamins and nutrients are. Yeah, so we want to leave those in there for the family. You answer a question right, you want a juicer. Stick it in the end of a citrus fruit like a lemon, pull the core out, stick it back in, sprinkle it over chicken or fish. There you go, you're welcome. Yeah, we didn't peel it. And is anybody worried about my fingers at all? Anybody? It's a safe machine, you don't have to worry about it. It's just going to pull it on through. Now, fingers on the outside, you can touch the blade, it's not going to cut you. Now, fingers on the inside, you can touch the blade, it's not going to cut you. Now, if you want to cut yourself, you stick your hand in the back and turn really hard. That's how you get chef salad. Finger foods. No, we don't want no finger foods today. All right, guys, it's chrome and stainless steel. Nothing sticks to chrome and stainless steel. We're just going to give it a little rinse. And we just got some tap water down here. Now, I'm going to save you guys some money in the grocery store. What you do is buy you an all-purpose spray bottle. Fill it full of rubbing alcohol. You know how they got Windex for the windows? They got scrubbing bubbles for the bathrooms. And then they got Clorox wipes for the kitchen. Best stuff in the world for windows. Just take you some rubbing alcohol, put it right in there. My wife says it saves us about $20 a month in the grocery store. So I just saved you guys $20 a month in the grocery store. Everybody say thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, not only is our veggies done, what else is done? The cleaning, yeah. I like cooking, I don't like cleaning. All right. How many of you guys are impressed with the kitchen cutter so far? Raise your hands. Yeah. How many of you guys would take one as a gift at the end of the show? Raise your hands.
No, because I'm going to get mama's.
She's going to get mama's. All right. Now, if you get it, though, you're not going to put it underneath your countertop. That's the gadget graveyard. You're going to put it right there on top so you remember to use it every single day. All right. Now, you guys have heard of waterless cookware before. Now, this here is waterless. There's 7 layers on the bottom, 7 layers on the sides, so you get that even heat. And everybody see that groove there in the top? That's that vapor seal. It's going to hold in all that moisture for you. Now, let's say we took a handful of vegetables and we put it in any pan that was not waterless. We put the lid on that, we put it over on the stove, and we crank the heat up. What would happen to our veggies? It don't burn, yeah. But not today. All right, we're just going to grab some corn. You guys like corn? It's one of the best diabetes blood sugar stabilizers if you're diabetic. Just don't cook the enzymes out, because when you boil it, water turns real milky on you. That's the good stuff. So we're going to leave that in there for the family. We're also going to do some broccoli. It's the best cancer preventer in the garden. So we're just going to add that to our pan. Now, it's great for colon cancer in men and breast cancer in women. And we're going to add some red bell pepper. Now, the reason we're going to add some red bell pepper is because we eat with our eyes, right? You know who taught us that? The kids taught us that. They don't like the way it looks, they're not going to eat it, right? So we're going to add some red bell pepper. Now, can anybody tell me the difference between a green and a red bell pepper? The color, man, I need one of you in every show. You just wanted a juicer, didn't you? There you go. All right. Yeah, the color, that's a good answer. But now, it is the color, but a green is a red. It's just been on the vine 3 weeks longer. So it's sweeter, it's more nutritious. And if you ever notice, these cost more at the grocery store. It's one of those vegetables, yeah, you get what you pay for. We're also going to add a little bit of zucchini. Now, zucchini is great for the hair, great for the complexion, ladies. And men, you can eat as much as you want, not have to worry about fat, cholesterol, or gaining weight. All right. looking pretty good so far, right? How's that looking? That's good, yeah. All right. Now, you always want to rinse your vegetables when you get them home, right? Now, can anybody tell me what happens to vegetables when they come in contact with water? They get wet. Water's the world's best solvent, guys. The second it starts to hit something, it breaks it down, doesn't it? Welcome to the show. All right. Now, what we're going to do, we're just going to show you guys what happens after just a little 10-second rinse. Now, what do you guys think that is? Vitamins, nutrients, flavor. Yeah, the good stuff. You didn't lose too much, but because that was just a rinse. But imagine what happens when we're boiling our vegetables at home. About 80% nutrient loss. So we're just going to take this pan, we're going to stick it over here on the stove. Ma'am, what was your name?
Ladora.
Ladora? Can you be my guest chef today? Yeah, all right, thank you. All right, Ladora's my guest chef. She came all the way from Paris, France to do our vegetables today. All right, we're going to turn this on low heat. Now, when this pan gets to 180 degrees, you're going to see steam come out. Now, when you see that steam come out, you just say, Chef Allen, we got vapor. That's all you got to do. Now, does anybody know what temperature water boils at? I know, I learned it at school, don't forget.
I'm just looking around to see my teacher here.
Yeah, that's right. She's going to take your diploma back. Yep. 212. 212. Water boils at 212. Now, at 200, veggies start to lose their cancer fighters. So imagine what's happening to them at 212. Now, they're losing a lot. Texture, flavor. Now, so when this gets to 180 degrees, just say, Chef Allen, we got vapor. It'll take it about 3 or 4 minutes. Now, you guys ever been to my favorite store in the world, Williams in Sonoma? You guys ever been? Yeah, the good cookware store. Yeah, it's $250 a pan, $2,500 to $3,000 a set. Now, it's great cookware. It's actually top of the line. It's just not waterless. So if I was going to add some veggies to this pan, what must I add if I'm going to boil them at home? Got to add water. We're going to make sure and add our water today. All right. Turn this on. Your name was Lador? All right. These are our vegetables with water. These are our veggies without water. If these veggies burn, who are we going to blame?
You.
Ladora. She's my guest chef. Got to blame somebody, right?
That's right.
All right. We're going to get our kitchen cutter back out while those finish cooking. And now remember, guys, 600 pounds of pressure at the base. You'll lift your countertop right off there. Now, it comes with the 4 cones. We're going to show you how to use all 4. Now, it just attaches teeth to the pan just like that. Now, I'm going to start with my favorite food group, Chinese food. You guys like Chinese food? It's the way the Chinese restaurants get that perfect waffle edge every single time. All right. Now, my little girl loves potato chips. So what I do is I stick a potato through the hopper, get that ruffled potato chip look, stick them on a cookie sheet, 10 to 15 minutes, you got fat-free, cholesterol-free potato chips. Eat as much as you want and not have to worry about fat, cholesterol, or gaining weight. Now, you can also do that with the zucchini and make zucchini chips. Add you some vinegar and some sea salt. They are excellent. All right. We're also going to do some, we're going to get our shredder cone out now. You guys like coleslaw? Anybody like coleslaw?
I do. I make it.
You make it. Wow, you're my hero. Not too many people making coleslaw at home these days. I got a theory behind why. It's this guy right here. The old Knuckle Buster. You remember that? Yeah. You got one of those? Did you get the deluxe version? Mine come with the Band-Aids. Now, if you're just going to cut down 10 trees, you're going to use an axe or a chainsaw.
I use my blender.
Your blender to cut down trees?
No.
I'm teasing. I couldn't help. To do the coleslaw? Yeah, you got the blender. Okay. Yeah. If you're just going to cut down 10 trees, Lador, you're going to use this or the chainsaw? Yeah. There we go. All right. You smell your veggies already. All right, we're going to take our cabbage. Just leave that outer peel on. Everybody's been handling it at the grocery store. Stick it in the palm of your hand. Easy, easy, easy. 5 minutes, you got 5 gallons of coleslaw for church or any other special event. You just don't want to take this to church. You guys know why? You're not going to get it back. They're going to keep it. All right. Now, this right here, folks, just peeled it for you. So you don't put this in your salad, though, or in your, that's why you get that bitter salad with that root end, so we don't want to put that in your salad. Now, remember, guys, hands on the inside, you're safe. You touch the blade. Hands on the outside, you can touch the blade. You're safe. If you want to cut yourself, you stick your hand in the back. What do you get, Ladora? Chef salad.
That's right.
All right. Or finger foods.
All right, let's see my steam.
We got steams.
We have steam.
Chef Allen, we got steam. All right. Everybody see this little bit of steam coming out right here? Now, this is going to tell you when your veggies are ready to come off the stove. So we want to create that vapor seal, though, all the way around. So we're going to give it a little spin. We're going to turn it off. Everybody see how it comes to an abrupt stop? That change in temperature creates a vacuum seal so tight and it'll hold your moisture in and hold the heat in for up to 35 minutes off the stove. All right. All right. What was your name, sir? Ben? I'm gonna get you to do me a favor. Is that a cold pan? It's a cold pan, right? Is that a hot pan, Ben? Don't touch it, Ben. It's hot. That's a hot pan, Ben. Don't let nobody touch that pan. All right. Now I'm gonna shred up the most powerful vegetable in the garden. Does anybody know what that is? Onion, yeah. You know why it's the most powerful vegetable?
Because it makes you burn your eyes.
Makes you cry. You're going to burn your eyes, yeah. So now you never have to peel your onion ever again. Just take and cut it. Leave that outer peel on. Put it in the palm of your hand. Stick it right on top just like you do with the red cabbage. Easy, easy, easy. That'll melt right into a soup or a salad, or put it on chili dogs. That'll melt right in. Now, does anybody have trouble sleeping at night? Anybody? Really? Eat a slice of onion before you go to bed. You'll sleep like a baby. You'll sleep alone, but you'll sleep like a baby. All right. All right. Now we're going to add some celery. You guys like celery at all? Yeah. What's the only problem with celery, though? Strings. Yeah. Nature's dental floss. We need our fiber, but that's way too much fiber. So we're going to stick that in the back of the popper. Easy, easy, easy. And can everybody see what's happening at the bottom? Let me back that up for you. Yeah, no strings attached. It went right into, that way you don't have to worry about your strings going into your salad. Then just give it a little knot. Your strings get caught up in your blade. All right. Yeah, we're gonna turn those off. They're in water. They're not gonna burn. All right. Now you guys like shredded cheese? Anybody buy shredded cheese? Ben, you buy shredded cheese? Why do we buy shredded cheese?
It's already done.
It's already done. It's convenient. But we all know if we shred it ourselves, we're gonna save a lot of what? A lot of money, right? Yeah. But so I brought some cheese plant. You guys know what that is? Anybody? Butternut squash. It's got that hard outer rind. Now it's also got that dangerous contour, so the knife can get through to it, but it's kind of dangerous. And now the peeler can't get all the way through to it. So we take our shredder cone, stick it right here on top. Now guys, this thing will shred a brick of cheese in seconds. You just run it right through. And what does that look like? It's like cheddar cheese, right? Now, you don't have to worry about that hard outer rind either. If you buy that cheese with a hard rind, it'll peel it for you. All right, just get all your cheese out of there. What does that look like? Cheese, yeah. Now, you can fool a kid for about 4 months. They'll think that's cheese. Just don't put it on pizza, all right? It's not gonna melt. You're gonna blow your cover. All right. Now, how long did it take us to make that salad here, Ladora? A couple of minutes, right? Yeah. We would love to have a vegetable salad like this every day. We just don't have the time. Now this machine will save you a lot of time in the kitchen. Now, not only is our salad done, what else is done? Clean up. I like cooking, but I don't like cleaning, right? How many of you guys are impressed with the kitchen cutter so far? Raise your hands. Good. If you wasn't, I was going to cut some more carrots. All right. How many of you guys would take one as a gift at the end of the show? Raise your hands. Yeah, for free. Yeah. No, if you get it, you're not going to put it underneath your countertop. All right. You're going to put it right there on top. Keep it out of the gadget graveyard so you remember to use it every single day. All right. Now, I'm going to talk about tools for a minute. This was a nice tool, but man, if you go in my garage, I got Mac, Snap-on, Craftsman. Now, we buy great tools, don't we? Because they last longer, but how often do we use those tools in the garage? Once a month, maybe? You know, but they're there if we need them, right? How often do we use our tools in the kitchen? These are the tools for the kitchen. Yeah, and we actually spend more money on what we use less, don't we? Yeah, this is where we really should use our time-saving, or our money-saving pieces, is right there in the kitchen. All right, now, what's the most expensive room in the house, guys?
The kitchen.
The kitchen, yeah. I had a guy in my last show said it was his wife's closet.
Oh, God.
She said, if you don't, I told him, I said, if you don't hush, you're going to be sleeping in that closet. Yeah. She said it was your garage and you know it. All right. Yeah, we got double door refrigerators, what, $3,000? We got $2,000 range oven. We got $10,000, $15,000 countertops. But we have the most expensive set of cookware in the world, don't we? Let me get that out for you. Williams and Sonoma, eat your heart out. Yeah, that's the most expensive set of cookware in the world because we just keep buying that stuff over and over and over again. All right. Let's see what we got. We got Grandma's enamel, the ceramic. You guys remember that? The old aluminum is on the inside, it expands and contracts, but the ceramic doesn't, so it peels and it sticks, you know, and it cracks. Oh, here's some good stuff. You guys remember the old Revereware, old copper bottom? You can't kill that unless you shoot it. But Ben, you stick an egg in that pan, what happens? It's gonna stay there, ain't it? Yeah. So they come out with Teflon. How many of you guys have heard of Teflon before? Nothing sticks to Teflon. They just can't get the Teflon to stick to the pan, right? How many of you guys have eaten Teflon lately? I wasn't peppering your eggs this morning, I promise you. All right, so guys, here's what we did. We come out with the world's very first non-stick stainless steel egg pan. All right, now at home I use butter because butter tastes good, but for show purposes, I just use a little extra virgin olive oil. I always get the spray because if I use the liquid, I always put too much. And you don't even have to preheat the oven or the stove. Just stick it on there, crack the egg, turn it on, and then walk away. The egg will be done in just a few seconds. And we're going to talk about aluminum real quick. Now, aluminum is what the chefs use here in the United States because it heats up really fast, so they're able to turn the tables over really quick. All right, so we're going to do a scrub test. Got some tap water, and we're going to grab a Scotch-Brite pad. You guys know Scotch-Brite, right? Get the nylon stuff now, not the steel wool. Steel wool will scratch up your countertops. So, now, aluminum cookware is illegal in 13 countries across the world. Now, they all have one thing in common, socialized medicine. So they don't allow their citizens to eat out of aluminum because they pay for the medical bills. But now it's illegal here in the United States too. Just not in our hospitals or our restaurants. It's actually illegal in Petco. You guys own dogs or cats? Yeah. Well, Petco only stainless steel only dog dishes. Yeah. And now when you get your aluminum home, it's nice and shiny. Then you cook out of it and it turns kind of dull. Then you cook something like with marinara or tomato sauce. What's tomatoes high in, everybody? Acid. Yeah, the acid eats away at the bottom of the pan. That stuff goes into your food, and then where do we put the food? In the body. Yeah, have you guys heard the negative research linking a lot of aluminum to a lot of the negative effects it's having on the body? Alzheimer's being the big one. Anything with the brain. What happens is the body takes it in and they can't flush it out. Now we think this may be a major contributor to aluminum consumption here in the United States today. Now this pan's never even been cooked out of. There you go, if anybody's thirsty. This actually come from Sam's Club about 3 weeks ago. Now the dog goes and licks and they keep licking and licking and licking. And that aluminum's coming off the bottom of that pan forever. Now I think if it's unsafe for the pets, it should be unsafe for the family, don't you? Now the egg's done. Now you can use stainless steel on stainless steel, but you're not going to never have to melt another spatula again. The thing's like a slip and slide. You guys like over easy? Yeah. You guys like scrambled? Here, catch. Just kidding. Grab that piece of egg. All right. Now we're going to try our veggies. All right, Ladora came all the way from Paris, France to fix our veggies for us. Thank you, Ladora. Now, these are our vegetables with the water. Now, I like to think about these veggies like coffee. You guys like coffee? Now, coffee's what makes sense to me. Now, when you get the coffee home, the coffee grinds is the good stuff, right? And then we pour the water over the coffee grinds and we get the coffee. All right? But when you're boiling your vegetables at home, we pour the water over the veggies, don't we? Or we boil them. And then we turn around and we put the coffee grinds right there on the plate and we serve them to the family, don't we? Somewhere between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., we got it backwards, didn't we? Now, Dr. Oz on TV said we'd be better off eating the pills, drinking the juice, and throwing away the veggies. About 80% nutrient loss right there. And we feed the good stuff to the best fed member of the family, don't we? The garbage disposal. But not today. All right, let's see what Ladora did. I'm gonna let you guys touch the top and the bottom of this pan. Now it's 180 degrees, so it's still 180 degrees. So just give it a little tip tap and you'll see it's been off the stove about 5 minutes. You can see how it's still nice and hot. There you go, just give it a little tip tap there on the top and the bottom. Yeah, you see how it's nice and even across the top and the bottom? There you go. Yeah, just give it a little tap, it won't burn you as long as you don't leave them on there. Yeah, it's still nice and hot. All right, we're gonna open these up. Now we come here to Christmas City to have a good time, didn't we? So on the count of 3, I'm gonna give Ladora a great big wow. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Now everybody see how none of those colors mix together? Notice how the greens are still nice and green and they don't like they just got discharged from the army. And notice how the zucchini's still nice and al dente. It's got all of its cancer fighters. So, you know, ladies, you love the old stuff, right? But you're gonna adore the new stuff. All right. All the handles are built in lid holders, so you never have to worry about dirtying up your countertop ever again. Now all the lids are built in trivets, so you never have to worry about burning your countertop ever again. Now some people have demanding spouses that want dinner on the table when you get home. Now if you ever have one of those, I want you to just look them in the eye and smile really big and say, honey, I love you, I love you, I love you. Dinner served on a silver platter. Here's your fork right there, eat up. All right, don't do that, guys. Don't be in trouble over cookware. Let's check out the cleanup. Easiest cleanup in the world. Just take a paper towel, wipe that out, and that's ready for the dishwasher. Or if you like me, that's ready for the cabinet, right, Ben? All right, let's look at the volume we can achieve when we cook without the water. All right, put that right here. Ta-da! Guys, vegetarian, that's a dinner for 2. You add some chicken and potatoes to that, that's a dinner for 4, and that's in our smallest pan right there. All right, now I'm gonna hand out my flatware. Now I call this my flatware because my toothpicks, they roll out sideways. So everybody that wants to try some vegetables, there you go. We'll pass those around. Everybody get a toothpick. Now if you get a wet one or a soggy one, it was from the last show. Town craft, yeah. See, we were, really, how long have you had it? 25 years, yeah. Yeah. We actually had a couple in my last show. They've had theirs since 1952. Yeah, yeah. And they said it looked brand new. Yeah. Towncraft and Kitchencraft was made in the same factory for a long time. Yeah. And then Towncraft was bought out by Regalware. And when they bought out, we just went across the street and built our own factory. Yeah, we wanted to be American made, so we stayed here in America. So now, anybody else want to try our veggies? They're good, right? Let me get that. A little bit of salt and pepper. All right, let me get this corn off, let you guys try this corn. Now, a lot of people think this corn tastes like butter and salt. Now, it's just because they've never had it without. Now, this is the natural flavor of corn. So that way you get a good taste on that corn. There you go. You're welcome. Ben? There you go. Go. Nice and hot. All right. No corn? All right. Would you like to try the other veggies? All right. You're welcome. All right, guys. That's really good, right? Yeah, you don't even have to add butter and salt. A lot of people, when you boil them at home, it cooks that. When the water turns real milky on you, would you like a piece? When the water turns real milky on you, that means you're cooking the enzymes out. And that's where the good stuff is. So that's why we have to add butter and salt back to it, because we done cooked all the flavor out of it. Yep. Now, there's a big problem in America today, guys. It's high blood pressure, hypertension, diabetes. And when we're done taking our one-a-days, they look something like this, don't they? Yep. But which one tastes better, this one or this one? This one. Which one costs more, this one or this one? This one, yeah. It's the rising cost in healthcare. This is God's goodness. We just don't want to pour the goodness down the drain, do it. All right. Now, how many of you would agree, though, if we learned to eat, cook like this, we'd need a lot less of this, right? That's right. All right. And I know some of you guys sit down just to sit down. I know some of you sit down for the free food. And I can tell by the looks on some of your faces, you don't know why you're here. But hey, I got some free color brochures if you guys hand these out and let you guys just look over the show specials. All right. Now, this here is just our color brochure. Now, if you love the cookware, get it. There's no pressure here. Behind it's the order form. Now, like I said, if you love the cookware, get it. There you go. Now, this is my pen, though. If you walk 10 feet away from the booth with my pen, it'll blow a hole in your purse or your pocket. All right? Don't steal my pen. There you go. Who does the cooking at home? Me. Hey, there's a lot of men in the kitchen nowadays. I've had a lot of men. Ma'am, would you like a brochure? Okay. All right. Now, we're going to write them down. Yeah, we got you a pen there, so we write them down. All right. So you said your mom's had a kitchen cutter for how long?
I was wrong.
Really?
55. I was wrong when she got it.
Really? Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, this is everything here is now we sell in sets.